On top the World Cup go play, and definitely that will happen on Sunday when we get the World Cup final between France and Argentina. It will be a very, very interesting game. The house they very full today. My name is Richard Onwaji. They call me the Sport Jackaban, and the house they very full today. I get Michael F. Young for the building. Of course, our regular guy, one of the Roman with us from the beginning of the World Cup show up to now. Michael F. with us this evening. Michael F. Young, how far your make sense native? How they go?
I the fire our table and we look forward to the
and we get our pause. We loan our pause to go Arsenal. May go touch ball with Arsenal, but he don't come back to call day with. Now the Blues away. Where he don't come back to day with. We look that to Arsenal. Our pause. How far? Welcome back to the show.
Gary Richard, I truly salute my country people at the Halo.
So we get many matters for ground today. We want to address. We will go follow up on top of the World Cup show. The final now on Sunday, and this go be, we get the World Cup show today, and of course get on that one tomorrow. But we go take our time today, try to look at the World Cup so far and waiting we don't stop. Of course, I get Geza for the house. Geza there with us today. You know, Geza that Messi fan. If you know Geza for Facebook, you say Geza he writes salmon on top Messi. You're gonna hate Messi. And guy, calm down, calm down. And for Geza, say I be they pray make Messi just go for the World Cup. But we see how Geza go feel. So Geza there with us today. Geza, welcome to for the World Cup show this evening. Now, more will go straight to what will happen, and we'll go start the show today with where we will talk about the best goalkeeper, best defender, best midfielder, and best striker for the World Cup so far. So, of course, tell me who be your best goalkeeper, best defender, best midfielder, and of course, best striker so far for the World Cup.
Those questions we ask, now jam question are very hard.
But
you know easy. But it get people will be like say we go talk. We be like say if we want to talk about those positions. Personally, for my opinion, I believe say we know to talk about those positions without we not mention those people, because for that goalkeeping, I want to first start with my African brother from Morocco, Bono.
Bono as best keeper.
Yes. I believe say Bono go there inside the discussion, even though say Morocco they don't reach final, but we still need we'll talk about Martinez now one by one. I just they go because Bono we see the working when he do before that game when they can concede plenty goal against France.
Yeah.
We know say Bono now only one goal and be don't concede, and that goal now even own goal self. So once we want to talk about the best goalkeepers, we'll talk about Bono. Also Livakovic, the goalkeeper from Croatia. That goalkeeper too, we see the workings when he do for 2 penalty shootouts, and also for games too. We see the number of saves when he do, because that game against Brazil, if we come out that goalkeeper, I believe say maybe they for shop him that day, because the number of saves when he make before he carry the game, go penalty, reach penalty, constantly make saves again. So we still need to give Livakovic also honorable mention. But you don't come up as a name now. Emiliano Martinez. Yeah. I believe say at the end of the day, Emiliano Martinez will go win now, because now in team now no reach final. So
I want to talk about Iloris.
Iloris they try to, but if we want to put them in terms of the number of saves, in terms of how both people don't they integral, I believe say that France defense that they cover many things for Iloris. You understand? And Iloris so you see this, say he get that odd 1 or 2 mistakes when they make. So, but I believe say for that best goalkeeper, person where I believe say go win na Emiliano Martinez from Argentina.
Which defender for you don't they outstanding throughout the whole tournament? Which this defender it really work well for you, and you know if you do without talking about the defender.
The defender where I want to call, some people go call him O2, because that time when the World Cup starts, no be Harry Maguire. when the World Cup starts, some people they look at this guy an old man. You understand? He don't play, you don't use all your energy finish for Premiership. I want to talk about Otamendi. Because I believe say Otamendi dey inspirational for that Argentina defense. For the first game when Romero they shake, I believe say Otamendi show working. You they get also the defender from Croatia, Gavidor too. That one's still another one. But one person who I believe say go likely win more talk about Varane for that France defense, because be like saying
him be
the leader for that France defense, because if you look everybody with they don't play with Konate, young centre back, the other one from Bayern Munich, Upamecano, young centre back. So Varane for that defense, be like saying they coordinate everything. But I believe say Otamendi will still get mentioned too for inside that one if they want talk about the defender. But Roman Saiz too from Morocco too. I believe say in still working in terms of the defenders too.
Then the midfielder, outstanding midfielder. Just give us one outstanding midfielder.
Outstanding midfielder. I go give him to Amrabat. No, I won't give him to Amrabat first. Yes, because I believe say for that defensive midfield position, I don't believe say any other midfielder don't impress me past Amrabat.
Your striker for the tournament.
Striker go be between Mbappe and Lionel Messi. I believe that the two of them I go drag. And the two they tied for 5 goals now.
Five goals.
Five goals. And I think
for you, who believes if you win the Golden Boot last?
The Golden Boot last it go hard though.
Because if they tie,
they go use assist.
They go use assist, and Messi gets 3 assists already.
He get 3 assists, and he more likely to even get another assist for the final ahead of Mbappe. But Mbappe still scored too. So that one go the interesting one to see him. But I got one where I believe say one. I don't know the player will go winner. The player of the tournament, the MVP.
Messi.
Now Lionel Messi go winner.
Nobody argue Messi.
I know that one clear.
Now record us
that one clear. So anybody will record that.
Now, Michael, if you're going to shift that to you, and we'll talk about your own best goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, and striker for the tournament so far.
Not too far, I'll go with Bono. And the reason why we go with Bono, talking about the Moroccan goalkeeper, they say, he kept a more clean sheet, at the beginning of the tournament, even the reach, if nobody 2 goals, when we see France, they use he kept more clean sheet, this argument out there for some years, whether when we talk about the best goalkeeper, whether we could concentrate more on saves or we concentrate more on clean sheet. Like some persons go on the side of saves, this guy he saved like the Croatia goalkeeper, he saved a lot, but I don't know if my defense they good and I'm not conceive for starting to the end. I don't know allow my defense has been alone better the open space so that I feel the cash ball. So that not say I good.
But what if you allow your defenders open and as they take the shot now go?
Some people go come on that part say this goalkeeper save passes or this or how many boy don't save he never save any ball that the defender has a blocker. Okay, the black goalkeeper call the best defender say beg Bono see shift passing they save. But anyway, where they bring this argument to say Bono not conceive
only 2 goals.
For now
2 or 3 goals.
3 goals.
3 goals.
They be just a few days ago we see he will make 3 goals. If not, it was just 1 goal as they be. So Bono will go as my keeper for the tournament. Why that of defenders? Bahrain to play the finals, and I don't see.
Bahrain na Man U player, great Man U player,
former Real Madrid player. He don't do well for Real Madrid.
Correct Man U player.
He inspired France also to win the previous World Cup. So if you win World Cup again, then
any Chelsea player they play for the final.
Forget that one. I want to leave about Chelsea player they play this year. So these 2 guys for goalkeeper and defense, I'll pick there. Why for midfield, I never still get should I
no one talk about Luka Modric. From Luka Modric too for midfield.
Modric did well. Modric did well, and should I say even behind the striker? See another word he mentioned at Griezmann also. He get a lot of was it not about 4 assists, I think 3 assists he gets with goals when you say the word is so. Okay, maybe for the midfield, I feel just go with Modric.
Then striker of the tournament.
Yeah, striker of the tournament. It has to be no other person but Leo Messi. 5 goals.
Now talk about Leo Messi. Now.
On the final, I just called my grandfather. I say Messi. They don't throw that. I say Messi will score 2.
Messi will score. Now, my go straight to the Messi fan, Genza. Now, Genza, everybody talk about Messi. Now, for you, waiting you believe say make Messi stand out. So waiting because everybody get reason why they like Messi. Some will talk about the fact say Messi they score good goals. Some will talk about Messi they get small skills. Some will say Messi sabi give assists. But waiting for you make Messi stand out. And if Messi lose for the final, good or bad for you?
A lot of people they can ask this kind of question.
No.
Yes, I'm very sorry.
The standout what you mean as far as this World Cup is concerned. Okay, for this World Cup so far so good. Messi has shown the qualities of a leader as far as this World Cup is concerned, because all the pressure they on him, and despite those pressures, he has lived up to expectations. Especially that match against Holland. Messi showed the qualities of a leader. Like Messi before now, we all know say not too good for penalty. But be like say, don't take your time, go learn penalty and understand. Because when the penalty shooters start for that Holland match, very few people expect Messi to start the penalty. But then, if you not start him, then it's a poor sign of leadership. So you have to start it and then you deliver. So I think for this World Cup, as far as this World Cup is concerned, Messi has shown the signs of a leader and he has delivered.
Messi win the World Cup or not?
Messi win.
Messi win the World Cup. Now, of course, now we'll talk about France and Argentina. Tough game, and we all know what if it happened for that match. But one person must win the World Cup. One person must cry that day. One person. Question be say, when Mbappe go cry, or when Messi go cry, but somebody must cry. Who they see, they cry that day.
You know, say Olivier Giroud don't talk, say, in the reason for Messi, say Messi don't do many obunge things for the football lifestyle normally. Say, but that day, say they go make sure, say, Messi no go get the best day of his life. Yeah. So that have to tell you, say, who they come, they fear, who they go, they fear. You understand? France stood, they like win another World Cup. But I believe, say, this thing, because like what my guy don't talk, or Caesar don't talk. Say Messi don't show saying be a leader for this World Cup. That one big thing when be like say many of us don't see. And like what in talk say be like say Messi go to train for penalty. Yes, Messi self in train for penalty because they talk and say before they play Croatia. Saying don't see how Livakovic they catch people penalty. Yes. Where saying train where with the Emiliano Martinez for penalties before they play Croatia and all those things too. Him they improve for different aspects of in game. Some things where people go say, Baba, this man no good for this thing. In the show say, but I feel shown I say I good for this thing. And now what thing they do. But at the end of the day, like you talk, one person go win out. But me I dey fear for Argentina team because at the talk since when this World Cup starts, say Messi they carry this Argentina team for him back. If Messi no show up, if Messi no get a field day, anybody go step up. But that's what we see from Alvarez now.
You fit mark Messi come out from your game.
Baba, you know fit.
You get a bit. I don't say they don't mark Ronaldo come out from match. They ask
mark Messi come this question when they ask now. So they ask one of the best Premier League defenders, Rio Ferdinand, say, Baba, you don't play this against this guy during your playing days. How they do? I ain't saying don't they teams when try to mark and they're not defeat. Because all waiting you need now for you to switch off for 1 second, that 1 second where you take switch off, if you use and take give you go.
So for you, France go win?
For me, I think say France get too much firepower for Argentina to handle. But if Messi win, I go be very happy for
France
her.
Go win.
But say make I pick one side, I think now France.
France go win. Okay. Michael Effiong. Now,
I post your board too many.
No be about the Ronaldo side. No be about the Ronaldo side matter. But I just look at from the realistic side.
No.
For this sweet time.
No. The best.
Me, I want me Messi winner normally.
I don't talk before. Say for paper, France get better side past Argentina. More we talk true for paper.
True.
France gets, look at France striking side, Olivier Giroud, Griezmann, we this guy fit there available, Benzema fit there, we don't know how strong he be. Look at their striking power. Look at the way they play. See Dembele. Who you don't compare with that time.
Now be the matter now.
You don't compare. So if we look based on paper, the French team get more chance to beat Argentina. So now reality be that one. Now reality. So the surprise will come be like Morocco against Portugal. If
paper, Brazil and Croatia, who's supposed to win?
Now why I say that it could become a shocking result. The shocking result is say if last
Brazil and Croatia, who's supposed to win on paper?
Now Brazil. So the why I talk to the shocking team because say if Argentina can't beat France.
Messi, when I reach on paper. For that one, still the top paper. See, to be sincere, we look of things, the way things are going on. Messi get 5 goals. Messi get 3 assists. Messi need this World Cup than even the French team. You know, a lot of the French players have said they don't win the World Cup before.
So they're not telling you say they don't need that much. They don't need to win again.
This one person ambition.
When last Argentina win World Cup?
86.
1986.
Yes, 86.
Many of these players who they play, they never born them.
So more use the ambition.
They need to win this World Cup. It's all on them. The Tevez time they failed, the Aguero time they failed. You know, this one at the season. If they don't win, I don't know how it will be for them. And this one are just like should I say reemergence of another generation
of players?
You know, because the Aguero generation they faded away without winning this. So even Gabriel Heinz and others, they feel that now another generation will be say led by Messi, because Messi don't scale through many generations today. So in all, it's an Argentine World Cup. Just leave it like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
With the recorder, we like one
With
thing.
the
We
recorder
get
also.
audio recording, we get video recording, so we get proofs to put up. So after
To
the
side.
match, we put players say, "See now waiting to Genza."
You go here
I don't suppose to ask you, but may I just ask you for a second say, make I ask you, who go win?
Now Messi go win.
Okay, Messi go win.
Argentina.
Now Messi go win. No be Argentina go win. Now Messi go win. So, but okay, we not to get time, but we're just few seconds. Everybody, we will talk about sharply Croatia and Morocco. Who go win the match?
I want me Morocco win and make it there for history. Say one African team don't win third place.
Guess Morocco,
Yeah,
Croatia.
Morocco go win.
Michael, Croatia will win.
On paper, off paper.
Then I'm going to end the show. This makes sense. Tomorrow, 6:30, World Cup show will still continue. My name is Richard Waje. Thank you to our calls, Genza and Michael F. Young. Will join us for the show. This makes sense. If you're not come up with